I bought 150 pounds of books. Help. I was scrolling on Facebook Marketplace the other day, and I see these giant pallets full of books, and it says 10 cents a pound, which was 5 cents cheaper than the last time that they had posted it. Yes, I know this because I saw the last time they posted it at 15 cents a pound. So they were really trying to get rid of books. And I just felt so bad for them that I needed to help them out. And I went and I bought way too many books. What goodies await you in these book stacks?
Books in bulk?
Yes.
You wouldn't believe it, but we do.
Well, I would love to do that.
You guys want to do the books?
Yes.
Okay, come on back. Dude, there you go. Good grab.
Grab books.
Well, you know, I seen 3 people retire on their books already. You know.
Just 100 pounds. 8,000. You were like, let's get the big box, and I'm like, I don't think we can get it.
Shit. Got Calvin Hobbes right here.
You can pick some too and throw them in these 2 of them up a book there.
Start. You want saving? We all need saving. Mystery novel, Poison. This is cool.
I want him to open up the other box, because the stuff in there looks better.
Yeah, Bruno, those are books. So, you guys want to go through these ones in here?
This person really like birds.
More birds.
No, more birds. So,
Oh, Hitchcock. That's good.
I don't know what that is. So,
Mystery, murder,
these.
Earth and Life Through Time. Hell yeah.
What's in there?
Oh, sweet.
Okay, I'm done.
You are done.
Everything you put out of this box. It went really well. They were really nice. And I look really good today. Okay. Hello. Okay, so I bought 145 pounds of books. They were letting us, you know, pick and choose a little bit, kind of like throwing things into these Tupperwares. And then one of the bosses or something comes over and he's like, nah, we just gotta throw stuff in. And at that exact moment, a giant donation of books came in. So they were technically like unweighed and available for us to look in. And that's where you'll see a lot of some special books. They also said they could have a pallet delivered, which is 1,000 pounds of books. And my boyfriend really doesn't want me to order 1,000 pounds of books. to our 1-bedroom apartment. But I'm thinking about it, okay? I'm thinking about it. Let's get started. Let's check out what finds we have in here. Welcome to my $14 book haul. Woo! Okay, first things first. As I said, we found and picked over somebody's book collection that was donated, and he took really good care of them, and they are some beautiful copies when I tell you. We have The Virginian. And I believe these are all Folio Society. Not all of them say Folio Society, but The Wings of the Dove by Henry James. This one is very beautiful. Society, it says folio down here in the bottom, and is in lovely, beautiful condition, literally perfect. We have The Body Snatcher and Other Stories, which I've been thinking about which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to maybe sell, because I don't think that I can appreciate all of these beautiful copies in my own library. But this one, The Body Snatchers by Robert Louis Stevenson, super intriguing. Here's this big boy, which is the Folio Golden Treasury. It's so beautiful. It is the best songs and lyrical poems in the English language. Mr. Marvin L. Rallison is just impeccable taste in books, sir. Folio copy of The Gulag Archipelago by Alexander Solzhenitsyn. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. This one is so beautiful. We did find, we got some Buck Rogers. It's in great condition. Like, these just been so well taken care of. And not only that, but we got the Snoopy Festival for the first time in paperback. I love this color, it's so cute. This one is in German, so we have some comic in German. If you're out there and you speak German and you like this, let me know. Oh, that's so. And Peanuts Jubilee, My Life and Art. Ooh, it's a book. I know we got two of these ones. Wolf Hall and Bring Up the Bodies by Hilary Mantel. I've never heard of her. They look some historical fiction about the Victorian era. If you've ever read a historical fiction by her, let me know. The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat and other clinical tale. People dealing with health issues that are unusual and out of the ordinary. I don't know if that sounds like something I would be into, but it says that they're sympathetic and deeply human, so I mean, maybe as long as they're not like shaming these patients. Broken Lamp by Michael Sorensen. Oh, Deseret book. Mormon. Alright, we got our first Mormon grab. It's bound to happen. I live in Salt Lake City, Utah, so I'm sure a lot of the books that thrift stores get donated end up being Mormon, but here we are. It's about Mormons on the Pioneer Trail. A Square Sky, an unforgettable true story. Pretty copy. A few months prior to the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, 26-year-old Ahmed Sharifi was arrested, imprisoned, and tortured by members of President Tariqi's ruthless police's law. His crime, having a brother-in-law who's involved in politics. During the last decade, many books have been written about the Soviet invasion and subsequent war in Afghanistan, but until now, no book was written by an Afghan who survived the conflict. Unlike these other books, the overriding theme of A Square Sky is not war, but peace and love of humanity. Oh, wow, wait, that sounds lovely, actually. Wow, that's a great add to my collection. I'm really looking forward to reading this. The Lies of Locke Lamora. I feel like I've heard of this before. A mercenary fantasy. If you're out there and you've heard of this one, let me know. Let's try this other box. Ooh, the Edith Wharton Omnibus. It's so cute, this little acorns. So we've got The Age of Innocence, Ethan from Ann Arbor, New York. Honestly, that's pretty lit. This is beautiful. Pursuit of Justice by William Boyd Gardner. Oh man, if you would believe it, because I would. It is a Mormon police story. That's very funny. That's very funny. The WAP snot. The WAP shot. WAP snot. Oh, it looks exactly like the box. Looks like it's a colonial generational tale about the Wapshot family. Not really my thing. I've always hated anything Mark Twain wrote, so anything that reminds me of him, I normally don't pick up. Let's just keep going. Every other one. Poison. Oh, it's so shimmery. Oh my god. It's another Mormon murder mystery. Looks like we got another book from Oliver Sacks here. He's a doctor, I believe, from what I learned from his last book. This is Musicophilia. In Musicophilia, he examines the powers of music through the individual experiences of patients, musicians, and everyday people. We are a music-loving household, so that's pretty cool. Oh, shit! The American. Man, I just can't get over how in good condition these things are. Like, Big Wave by Pearl S. Buck. Looks like it's about a tsunami. Oh, there's another one by the same author, The Townsend by Pearl S. Buck. Who was John Sedges? At last we know that John Sedges was Pearl S. Buck, one of America's best loved authors and the only American woman ever to be awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. Oh! Death in Holy Orders. What is this? It's a detective story. It's a murder mystery. The Martian Tales of Edgar Rice Burroughs. A cool cover. But it looks like an old sci-fi. Pursued, a Maggie Mackenzie mystery. Lynn Gardner. I'm gonna not tell you the specific plots of every single one of these horror books, of these mystery books, and let you guys tell me if they're any good. Oh, it looks like there's another. Because I know very little about horror. This is wrapped in plastic. The Clovis Incident, a mystery. Another mystery by Pari Noskin Taicher. Published independently by the University of New Mexico Press. A Restoring Ashford Manor. Oh my god, stop. This is so funny. Bridgerton as fuck. The Nobleman's Daughter, a Regency romance. Another one. Wine Dark. This is a historical fiction mystery about the Mountain Meadows Massacre. I've never heard of that before, but if you have, you know, there you go. I guess there's a historical fiction about the issue. John Adams by David Ncloa. Just what I wanted. A 700-page book on John Adams. Yeah. I feel like I've heard of this one before. Ghost Country by Sarah Paretsky. In Ghost Country, she has written A Parable for the Millennium, a powerful, haunting novel of magic and miracles of four troubled people who meet beneath Chicago's shadowy streets, and of the woman whose mysterious appearance changes all of their lives forever. Interesting. Oh no. The New Oxford Book of Carols. womanhood in America from colonial times to present. Sounds a little whitewashed, but you know, maybe not the most. That is very intriguing. I will have to check this out and see how sound her research is. If this is interesting, if this seems interesting enough to read. Oh, I think we got another pretty copy. The Cloister and the Hearths. It looks to be a medieval, maybe generational heritage romance type of book. The Bronze Bow. Whoa. Oh no. That's not good. Case of the Beautiful Beggar. The Case of the Amorous Aunt. Some old. And The Case of the Phantom Fortune. Vintage mystery. These are from the 1960s. Oh, yay! This time, guys, it's a Mormon romance. And there's 3 in the series. You know, I discovered, it says Covenant right there. That means that it's, I think that's a Mormon printing press, because anything that has been there has been Mormon. Another thriller. Another Mormon thriller. Wow, there's a lot in here. Another Mormon thriller. Woo! Let's assume that all of these right here. Yep, that's another one. Oh, this is the second one. I have the whole series. This one is a Mormon romance set in Wales. Oh my god. Another one. Okay, this is, I'm getting tired. Another one. When are these gonna end, please? Another one. Another one. Okay. I think that's the end of the Mormon.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Okay. The Kaleidoscope season. Deseret book. Wow. Okay. This is really getting annoying now. There's another one. And another one. And another one. That one looks like a fantasy though, which is different than everything else. Wow, another one that's falling apart. That's great. And another one. Wow, that box is empty now. I love that. That's just the best thing ever. This is the boxes that we picked from the other guy, so I'm thinking that this is probably going to be better. I hope. Reading the Mind of God in Search of the Principle of Universality. Interesting. A philosophy book. That's very interesting. Indians of the Americas. This is a beautiful book. It's done by the National Geographic Society. Wow. This is stunning. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Redcoats and Rebels. This is another Folio Society. Nothing. Just a pretty copy, and then the art here on the front. Oh right, I found this. This is the Quran. Isn't that beautiful? I just loved that, and I felt like it was a shame that it had been donated, so I took it. I might see if I have a friend who might want it, because it's a beautiful copy. Ah! Wow. I think I have a friend who might want it, who might love it. Latin American poetry. New directions. Looks like a textbook. Yay, textbook. Oh, these stacks up here are getting precarious. Further Fables of Our Time by James Thurbers. Oh, that's lovely. It's like embossed into the book. That's lovely. Oh man, okay, we're getting close. We're getting there. The Civil War, strange and fascinating facts. Wonderful. Avenger. This is another thriller. This one's not a Mormon one. So if you know that it's good, let me know. Great Detectives, a century of best mysteries from England and America. So it's a mystery anthology about great detectives. This is cool. Earth and Life Through Time. That's really cool. It's so heavy. It must be illustrated. Oh shit, that's cool. Okay. That's a cool one. That's a really cool one. Lake Woebegone Days by Carson Keller. Lake Woebegone is a city, and this is the tales that he has experienced in this city. That's very interesting. Oh wow! Leaving Home, another one. You can get the full Lake Woebegone experience. Don Quixote in Spanish. If any of you out there would like this copy of Don Quixote, let me know. I'll send it to you. Be happy to. By the way, if any of you want any of these books, let me know and we can chat, you know? Whoa, I have no idea what this says. Sounds like German. Looks like German. If you want it, let me know. Contemporary American history. Contemporary Hispanic American history in Spanish. Another Spanish book. Again, if you know more, if you want them, let me know. Okay, another thing that we found a lot of in this same man, Mr. Marvin, who gave us all his lovely Folio Society books. We found so many books about birds. Birds. I cannot explain to you how there were literally so many more books about birds. An entire box full of books about birds. A Tale of Forbidden Love that is spellbinding. The Chatham School Affair. A novel of suspense. K is for killer. It's a fun title. It's a fun cover. Oh, Stars and Planets. Oh shit, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's a beautiful copy too. Oh. Alfred Hitchcock presents 14 of my favorites in suspense. Okay, so it's a collection of stories by authors that inspired Hitchcock, which is an interesting compilation to make. Steinbeck Country. This one looks pretty though. To Beth, Xmas 74, in remembrance of our pleasant visits to Steinbeck Country. Well, here we go. The history of wildlife in America. They're all fun. This one's not even opened yet. The Atlas of Global Conservation. Challenges, changes, and opportunities to make a difference. Looks like about climate change efforts. Still in the plastic. Editor's Choice Smithsonian. This might be good for like collaging. Oh man, this one's heavy. America's History Lands, Landmarks of Liberty. Ginormous. Great. Oh my god, it's what I've always wanted. Oh my god, it's so heavy. The textbook of endocrinology. Oh my god. Woo, this thing is ginormous. Oh my god, it's so heavy. It's so heavy. Last, ooh, but certainly not least, another Folio Society. Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. What a beautiful cover. I like that all these Folio Societies have large text in their books because I think it makes classics a lot easier to comprehend. We did it! We have this pile is all the Mormon books. It's to be expected because of where we live. You know, it's pretty unique. I don't think any other booktuber would be able to find this many. If you can, it's a challenge though. I challenge you to buy this many Mormon books without meaning to. You know, as a book lover myself, I can't help but think that the only reason we have all of these beautiful copies from Mr. Marvin's library is because he is no longer with us. He's passed away. It's interesting to think about where your library will be when you're gone. It'll disperse in many different directions and become part, hopefully become part of somebody else's library. I think that was a big reason why I saved and grabbed all these Folio Society copies, because I was so sad to see them sitting there in the thrift store box, just waiting to be thrown in and tossed in with all of these Mormon thrillers and countless mysteries. So, thank you, Mr. Marvin, and I hope you rest in peace if you're no longer with us. Anyways, wrap it all back around. Welcome to what $14.50 of books looks like. There are a total of 91 books here, which is pretty crazy. Nonfiction, nonfiction, nonfiction. All three of these stacks are the nonfiction. It's so interesting to think. Honestly, a really great haul. For $14, a lot of books. Now I gotta figure out what to do with them all. I am probably gonna keep quite a few. If you know about any of the fiction and whether or not it's any good. This whole stack is all of the thrillers. And then of course we have our beautiful Folio collection here. Hopefully I can find a place for these books where they won't be destroyed like a couple of the ones that we found, and be recirculated. I'll take the Mormon ones to the Mormon thrift store that we have in Salt Lake City. I'm sure that they will love that. I dedicate this video to our Mr. Marvin, wherever he is. I hope that he knows that his books are loved still. And I thank you guys for coming along on this adventure. I'm really considering buying a pallet of books, so if you would like to see me do that, let me know. Enable me, please, is what I'm asking. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being around. And I hope that you have a good night.